I think we might expect a very long fight for a big breakaway.
And another big move, yet again. Lots of attacks, lots going on.
So yeah, it might be a double race in the race itself. I think a breakaway race and maybe a GC race behind.
Look at the speed of Adam Yates. Pogačar is ready to strike any moment now.
I think somebody like Romain Bardet will be very, very motivated. And actually, I hope he can take the stage tomorrow.
Ma réflexion a été mûrie et voilà, c'est mon dernier Tour de France.
It's a Bardet blockbuster! Stage 1, first ever yellow jersey for the Frenchman. The breakaway makes it!
Peut-être ce que tu as refoulé pendant 10 ans sur cette course, un million des objectifs parfois difficiles à atteindre et finalement avec peu de satisfaction à la clé.
The yellow will pass to Tadej Pogačar.
Quand tu joues le général, c'est un stress de chaque instant. Une fois une arrière franchie, tu penses déjà à l'étape du lendemain. Tu te bats pour quelque chose qui est si précaire et qui tient à un fil et tu sais qu'en un moment, tout peut s'arrêter. Et toute ton énergie que tu as mis là-dedans peut se réduire à néant en fait. Donc c'est difficile, je trouve, dans ces conditions vraiment d'apprécier le tour. Voilà, la clé, c'est d'être libéré, de laisser parler l'instinct.
Stage 11 is the second longest of this tour, featuring a series of short but steep climbs in the final 50 kilometres. It looked perfect for a breakaway, but would they get the green light from the GC favourites?
Attacks immediately from the front of the peloton with 210 kilometres of racing to go. Big acceleration from the team of EF.
Vauquelin, Pacher.
They're looking pretty strong as they go away, clearly on very good form in this race.
15 seconds, 50 seconds for the front three riders.
Big counter-attack comes now from the front of the peloton as riders try and get away.
After a fast and furious start, Richard Carapaz finally sparked a move that stuck, going clear with Matteo Verche after 80 kilometres. On the first climb, they were joined by Carapaz's teammate Ben Healy, Oscar Onley, Oya Lascano and the French champion Paul de Pera, so 6 now in the lead. And the group would swell to 10 with 4 more Frenchmen bridging across: Romain Grégoire, Guillaume Martin, Julien Bernard and Bruno Armirail. The gap to the peloton was slim though, only around 2 minutes.
Wellens and Pollitt doing a fantastic job for Tadej Pogačar today.
UAE Team Emirates shutting the race down and keeping the escapees on a tight leash, and they began to hoover them up once they reached the last 4 climbs. Lascano and Healy proved to be the strongest of the breakaway riders, but this wasn't going to be their day. It would be a battle for the big guns.
This race is being exploded by Adam Yates. He's about to put everybody under massive, massive pressure. And the attack, here's the attack of Pogačar, and now the tornado strikes and strikes hard, and Vingegaard isn't there this time. Look at the acceleration. Roglic tried to go, he could do nothing. Here goes Vingegaard, but Pogačar in the yellow jersey goes flying with 31.5 kilometres to go. Well, you said he was going to attack over the top and use the descent, but Vingegaard is coming back steadily now on the climb. Roglic is hanging in.
Evenepoel ne parvient pas à suivre Vingegaard et Roglic.
Throws it into the next turn. What's the gap back to Vingegaard? He is using his territory to really good effect. 12 seconds, the gap is opening even more. Pogačar leans that right shoulder into that next turn. Who's coming back now? The answer is, wow, look at the speed of Roglic. Roglic is dropping like a stone off the top of the Puy-Marie. They've also got, I think, João Almeida in this group. Ciccone is in this group. They've caught Evenepoel. They've caught the white jersey.
Remco Evenepoel se rapproche du duo Roglic-Vingegaard.
He's going to go into that climb with about 35 seconds advantage. Can he now increase his lead? We haven't seen too many grimaces ever in the Tour de France on the face of Jonas Vingegaard, but today Tadej Pogačar is making him hurt. And Remco Evenepoel is cracking again on the climb of the Pertus. So Vingegaard and Roglic go forward. And Roglic now cracks. Suddenly, Roglic comes to a standstill. He cannot go with the pace that Vingegaard is setting. There's the yellow jersey. Where is Jonas Vingegaard? 770 meters to go to the top, and the gap is starting to diminish quickly.
Une vingtaine de mètres entre Pogacar et Vingegaard. Vingegaard est en train de revenir sur le maillot jaune. You work together. You're a fucking legend that you closed that gap, Jonas.
The blow has been dealt. Vingegaard comes back.
Vingegaard fighting his way back to Pogacar, and the two superstars then decided to work together, with Evenepoel and Roglic chasing hard. The Fantastic Four lighting up this Tour de France.
And I'm pretty sure Pogacar cannot drop you anymore. I'm pretty sure Pogacar cannot drop you anymore. So when you work together, I think it's better to keep Remco and Primoz behind, because otherwise the bonies will be gone in the sprint most likely.
Oh, a crash here of Roglic. Roglic has hit the deck. Pogacar is ready. Vingegaard is set, and now they start to kick. Pogacar's second wheel. Vingegaard wants to have the mental blow of beating Pogacar to the line. It's a flat-out sprint between the two of them. Who's going to win this stage? Look at Pogacar go. Look at Vingegaard. It's going to be a photo finish. Who took the stage?
I think it might be Vingegaard.
Vingegaard celebrates, sits up.
Il va conforter sa deuxième place au classement général.
Yeah, it's of course very emotional for me. Yeah, oh, sorry. Coming back from the crash. Sorry.
We can see that, yeah, it's now we can all say that it's verified that he's in top shape. Yeah, let's continue the tour like this.
Vingegaard beating Pogacar in a sprint for the first time to take his fourth Tour stage win. Roglic given the same time as Evenepoel after his late crash. We've clearly got a battle on our hands for the yellow jersey. Pogacar increasing his lead to 1 minute and 6 over Evenepoel. No action in the points classification today. Girmay remains 74 points clear of Philipsen before a couple of sprint days. But we do have a new King of the Mountains. Pogacar takes the polka dots from Abrahamsen after grabbing 16 points. And finally, Evenepoel has increased his lead in white to over 3.5 minutes.